Total of 595. Will Kitsune hit 600 today? Good Lord, Kitsune. And if you received a gift sub, always make sure you say thank you because we are kind people here who say thank you when someone gives us a gift because we have manners. We are good people. Even though we're not sometimes. Oh my goodness. I am ready to play some Sims today. I'm ready to get some sillies out of me. Now that we're 31 weeks pregnant, things have been weighing on my mind. Trying to get things ready for baby boy, make sure, you know, I got things ready for my aftercare and everything's in place, ready to go. So I've been a little bit more stressed than normal lately. I'm not usually somebody who gets stressed or anxious very often, but like now since I hit 30 weeks, I'm like, okay, it's game time. I need to start prepping things. I need to make sure things are in order. And I'm like, so I need to get some sillies out of me. So that's what we're here to do today. Oh, Kitsu, thank you. I can't wait to see what you got. I'm guessing you got something off of Throne. Yay. I appreciate that. I'm serious now, guys. Y'all don't understand. When I get those little gifts in from you guys, it like takes another snippet of anxiety off my shoulders because I have another thing ready to go for him. So I'm serious. When you guys send those gifts, I seriously do appreciate them on like my Throne gifters. Thank you for that. It really does help. I promise. And Negan too. God, Negan's been so sweet with the tipping. Thank you guys. I'm serious. That means so much to me. Like it really helps. But don't feel like you have to. Please don't feel like you have to. It's only if you want to. Now I feel a bit weird for bringing it up. Never mind. Let's just get back to the thing. Oh gosh. We're going to be playing and finishing today the Hunger Games. And yes, nesting is wild. Oh my god. We are going to be finishing Hunger Games meets Bachelorette here today. As you can see, the guys are all lined up. Drop in the comments today, guys. Who do you think? Oh, I forgot to plug in my phone. Who do you think is going to win this today? Oh no, my screen cracked. Oh no, why did my screen crack? Ah, crap. But anyways, tell me in the comments, who are you guys rooting for today? We have Father Winter here still. We have Mr. Clean here today. We have Hobo Jesus and Chad, otherwise known as Nick or Joe Jonas, as you guys keep saying. Oh, and then lastly, we have Vladdy Daddy. Those are our contestants still here today. So please tell me in the comments, who are you rooting for? Which guy do you think is going to be the one that steals Amina's heart, that gets the girl, survives the trials, all of the above. So for those of you who don't know what the Hunger Games challenge is, it's a challenge that starts off with 8, men in this instance, and there is one person they're fighting over. So each of these men have to go to head every day with risk challenges and death challenges. Risk challenges will get them a reward or a punishment. They all have to share the same common area, which has minimal resources. One bed to share between all of them. Only 3 plates are served a day. Actually, since we're down to 5 men, only 2 meals will be served today now. So I will put only 2 plates of food out. First come, first serve. If they don't get something, if they don't get food, that could really hurt them in the death challenges later on, or help them. 1 bathroom to share between all the guys and 1 couch. But since we have only 5 men left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away the couch now so they can no longer nap on the couch. Poor guy. Excuse me, Sims. Thank you. So I'm taking the couch away. They can no longer even nap on the couch to get themselves. They either have to have the bed or the stinky bush out in the back now. But if they get a risk challenge and they win in the risk challenge, they get access to the lover's hut. This means all access to Amina. They get the golden bathroom that they don't have to share with anyone besides Amina. They have access to food whenever they need it, whenever they want to drink it, eat it, you know, anything. They have access to their own beautiful, comfy bed that they can sleep in. So these are why winning the risk challenges really matter here today. So first thing we are starting off with today is the risk challenge. And today for our risk challenge, I have picked bowling. So I'm gonna have, let's see, Chad has been winning a lot lately. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make Chad, and who else has been getting the winner's hut lately? I think Father Winter has gotten it most. I don't know. How do I want to do this up? Because it's an odd number. So we're gonna have Santa and Chad go against each other. We're gonna have them bowl just a 3-frame game. So Santa and Chad are gonna go head to head. And then let's have Mr. Clean and Hobo. No, Hobo and Vladdy will go against each other because they have been the ones that have met in the pit one too many times. So Hobo and Vlad are going to be fighting against each other, and the winner is going to play Father Winter. So that will be kind of what we start off with today. So we're going to have the guys go over here. Wait. Who did I say? Oh, crap. I said Father Winter, didn't I? Oops. Hold on. Excuse me. Father Winter, can I have... Oh, wait. No, you're bowling with Chad. You two are the other two that are bowling. So, yeah, Mr. Clean, you can stand off to the side. But let's see. We got Father Winter up first. And Father Winter fumbles the ball. Hobo did pretty okay. He missed half of those pins, but we're not going to blame him too hard for that. Let's see, guys. Who are we rooting on today? Chad, buddy, it's your turn. No, it's actually Father Winter's turn still. I'm going to put it on speed 2. Santa completely missed that. So did Vladdy Daddy. Chad, buddy, you're up. What's Chad going to do? And a splitter. And Hobo drops the ball as well. Santa's back up. He goes in. Half there, half there. Oh, Hobo Jesus did not do good on that one. Chad with our first strike. Laddie Daddy not doing so hot either, though. Santa, ooh, 1 pin left. Oh, and Hobo got a strike. All right, Hobo and Chad with the strikes here today. I think Chad's in the lead. Oh my gosh, Chad just got 2 strikes in a row. Chad is crushing this. Between Vlad and Chad. Oh, I'm gonna say it looks like the scores are in. It looks like Hobo won his game against Vlad. Because Vlad was just complaining 2 seconds ago, and Hobo is over here. Look at how excited Hobo Jesus looks. He's so happy he won that game. I love that for him. I'm gonna guess Santa lost. Because Santa's about to throw a fit over here, and Chad looks pretty darn happy with himself. So... All right, so Santa lost and Chad won, which means Chad and Mr. Clean are going to go head to head. Bowl, invite to bowl, a 3-frame game with Mr. Clean. And so Santa and Vlad lost. So I'm going to have them bowl together to see who's going to go in the pit. Actually, the loser of this might also have to play Mr. Clean. But Santa and Vlad lost, so they're going to play to see who's going to go in the pit. Chad and Mr. Clean are going to go ahead and wait. And then Hobo will play the winner between Chad and Mr. Clean. Chad is pretty fine. Of course Chad is fine. He had like, what, 21, 22 wives at this point? Yeah, he's pretty fine. Santa went for, and Chad finishing right off with a strike right away. Mr. Clean, buddy, you gotta help it. Okay, and Mr. Clean's doing a little celebratory dance there. Oh my gosh. Chad, what are you gonna do? Chad with the, oh, he got a split though. He got a split. I think Mr. Clean is, Mr. Clean got a strike. I think Mr. Clean's ahead by 1 pin right now, technically. Chad with another strike. Chad is just killing it. Mr. Clean. I love how Mr. Clean does little dances every time. It's so cute. I'm totally not even paying attention. Oh, it looks like Vladdy Daddy finished. Vladdy Daddy, and God, when will Vladdy Daddy put a regular pair of clothing back on? He's in his Speedo way too much. It looks like Vladdy Daddy won that round because he was celebrating, and Mr. Clean, or not Mr. Clean, and Santa was pretty peeved. And Mr. Clean is looking pretty upset over here. So I think Mr. Clean lost and Chatty Daddy won again. Because, yeah, Mr. Clean was just cursing. So I think Mr. Clean lost here, which means Santa and Mr. Clean are going to go head to head to see who's going to go in the pit, because they both have only lost games so far. And yeah, Chad Green won the bowling. So Chad and Hobo are going to go head to head for the last game to see who's going to get the winner's hut. God, Chad is always getting the winner's hut. I mean, Hobo might stop him this time, but like he's getting it. And Vlad, you are safe from the pit, so you can go stand over here. And Mr. Clean and Santa, you guys have to go head to head over here. All right. Invite to bowl. 3-frame game. You and Santa, buddy. Or Clement. It's Father Winter, but I always say Santa. And Chad starting right off with a strike. Gosh darn it, Chad. Why are you so good at this? Mr. Clean also with a strike, though. Hobo completely guttered that. He completely guttered that. He's not getting it on this one. Chad, are you going to get another strike here, buddy? Yeah, Chad. Oh, not a strike. Maybe Hobo has a chance. Through the legs, but he still got a splitter, so it wasn't that good.
I can't be.
Chad and... Oh, through the legs. Now Chad is just showing off. The bowling is with the bowling pack. Hobo Jesus got a strike! And Santa, in the meantime, has completely lost. All right, we've got our winners and losers. Let's go ahead and see. Right away, it looks like Chad won. Yeah, looks like Clement Frost is a little angry over here, so he lost his game. And Mr. Clean is just about to celebrate here, so he won. And then Hobo Jesus is over here cursing to himself. And Chad is celebrating another victory. So Chad gets the winner's hut yet again. I think this is his third time in the winner's hut. Chad is just crushing the competition. So Chad gets into the winner's hut for the third time. And we're going to send, I think, what did I say? Clement to, or this is the door. Unlock, lock for everybody but Chad. Only Chad can get in here. And then who did I say? Clement Frost. Yeah, Clement lost. So this is Clement Frost's first time in the pit. Oh, I hate to do it to you, buddy, but you're in the pit. So time frame wise, they'll be in the pit probably till, I'm gonna say, I think 5 p.m. 5 p.m. in the pit, 7 p.m. they get their food. Midnight, we go ahead and go on to the death challenge. I think that's what the time frame that we're looking at. Sam Huma, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and turn free will back on and get rid of these bowling alleys and let the men go take care of their needs for the next couple hours before the death challenge. So like I said, it really matters that they take care of their needs during this time because that will help them out and potentially the lead up to the next death challenge. And what death challenge do I want? That is the question. Gameplay, autonomy, but turn it back on so they can go do whatever they want now. And also, I'm going to save real quick just in case. Because my game did crash on me randomly the other day when I was trying to fix things up. So I'm going to try and avoid that today. And for those of you watching me on TikTok, I'm currently live on Twitch. So if you would like to go ahead and check me out on Twitch, my Twitch name is HayIshMandy. There's also a link in my TikTok bio in case you'd like to come on over here. Twitch is free, works just like YouTube and TikTok. All you have to do is download the app and you can watch me over there with full screen of best quality possible, not just a recording on my computer screen. You can see my lovely face. You can vote in the polls. And it's just a better watching experience, personally. All right, guys, I gave you free will. Go do what you want. Didn't I give them free will? Yeah. Go do what you guys want. There, Hobo Jesus is off. He's going to go get a drink. Clement, Mr. Clean is feeling pretty good about himself, and he also wants a drink, apparently. After that, Chad, what are you going to do, my man? You want to go chat with Vlad. Meanwhile, where's Amina? Amina, the girl of their dreams, is currently out taking another nightly splash. I just love Amina. She doesn't care about these men at all. Like, it's like she doesn't care that they're competing over her hand in marriage at all. She's just out here vibing. And then her daughter Valentina, who, if you did not see the last episode, Jack Hammer got her pregnant right off the bat, like right off the bat, day one. One of the men got her pregnant and she gave birth to little Valentina. And Valentina is just in the winter's hut having a good old time by herself, playing with Mr. Piggy. Oh my gosh. Some people are saying death by flies. I think death by flies might be the one I go for. Either that or electrocution. But I know death by flies or electrocution will probably happen today. So that'll be one of the things we do. I think a reason that Chad has such a... I was going to say such a leg up on the competition is that he works on so many of his skills. But I think Chad is just really good at everything. Oh no. Oh God. Not her bed being right next to the vibrating heart bed. Shh. Shh. We don't need to point that out. We don't need to point that out. Uh-oh. Do I have that door unlocked? Oh, okay, good. I thought they were going to be able to get into the winner's hut, but the doors are locked, so they can't get in. What is your next play in Hobo Jesus? What you got? Also, I'm going to go ahead and put it on ×2 speed just so we can see what the guys are doing. Why are they so thirsty? These men are thirsty over here. Santa, or not Santa, gosh. Father Winter, how's it going in there? How's the pit treating ya? It's not very fun in the pit, is it? But yeah, it's you don't want to be in the pit, guys. You can't take care of any of your needs. You just stand there all day. There's no relief for anything. So Father Winter is going to be spending a lot of time in the pit. A lot of time in the pit. Over 12 hours in the pit. Why do they all keep trying to go in here? Stop it. I'm going to put this computer into Mina's thing because all these guys want to play with it constantly. Why? We have a toilet. Stop peeing in the bushes, people. Of course, they're thirsty. Have you seen the girl that they want? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Oh, I'm also going to go ahead and do this because I really want to see, like, actually be able to get a good number and see. We got Chad, Vlad, Winter, Clean. Typing in all these names, it cracks me up. You guys have 60 seconds to put in, who do you think will win this? Chad, Vlad, Winter, Clean, or Jesus? So I kind of want to see your guys' votes because I really want to see what do you guys think? I hate it when people pee out in the bushes. I wish that wasn't a thing. Have a sim. I'm sorry. Have a sim first kiss 3 times at a single social event. Who's been first kissing people? Who's kissing people? Who's kissing people? What do you mean? Why did I just get that notification randomly? Who's kissing people? Chad taking care of his needs right away, taking good advantage of that, Clement, looks like Father Winter is going to be peeing his pants here soon, but he is distracting himself by singing to himself in the pit. We saw Snow White, I believe. Was it Snow White? It was like back in the Disney Princess Hunger Games that one of the princesses would constantly sing whenever they were in the pit. And it was a good strategy because it would distract a lot of the other princesses and gather people near them. So that is. And it looks like you guys, for the most part, are saying that Chad is going to win this. And I completely agree with you. I just joined, but I'm Team Chad. Empress, thank you so much for coming on over to Twitch, sweetheart. Welcome, first time chatter. And yes, I'm pretty sure that putting some stakes on Chad is probably the best thing that we can do right now. I forget how many options for predictions I can put out, but maybe we should put out a prediction chat today. Let me see. How many outcomes can I have for predictions? Vlad clean. I can have all of them. Yes. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. We're actually going to put predictions on the line here today, guys. So make sure you put your prediction. You guys have 2 minutes to put your predictions in for who you think you're going to win. That way you can get points. I'm sorry. Does it just say yes, no? Huh. Are the options only yes, no? Did I put that in wrong? Happy to see you on Twitch. Normally I watch, it just says yes, no. I just typed in all of the people's names. I just typed in everybody's things. Why does it only say yes, no? I'm upset. Never mind, I guess. I typed in all the... Why do the men always have a dance party? Santa didn't win the risk challenge. Santa lost the risk challenges, so he has to spend time in the pit, unfortunately. Why does it always turn into a dance party here? It's like they're all trying to impress Amina with their questionable dance moves. Like, I don't know, guys. Who do you think here? Maybe we need to have a dance risk challenge. It's been a minute. Yes, we are going to have a dance risk challenge going on here soon. I have to. Oh, Vlad is running away. Oh, is Vlad going to take the bed? Yes, Vlad is taking advantage of the bed. Oh, just to cry, though. No, he's crying. Never mind. I thought he was going to sleep in it, but he's crying. Maybe Hobo Jesus is over here to comfort him. I'm not sure who his plan is. Why is he already hungry? Are they seriously already hungry? Their needs are going down fast. Okay, maybe at... I still want to say 5 a.m. No, they're not going to make it to that time. Oh, baby girl is hungry, though. I got to fix her. Oh, gosh. Why are their needs going down so fast? I guess I'll take care of them when they need it. As for Amina, honey, can you come here to give your baby girl a bath? She definitely needs it. Oh my gosh, we got a hydrate and a stretch redeem, so here we go. If you have something nice to drink near you, please go ahead and drink, because hydration is important. And of course, stretch out your body when you need to. All right, it looks like Chad is over here sleeping. Hobo is taking advantage of the bed. And Mr. Clean is taking advantage of sleeping in the bush. So all the sleeping places are taken up. In the meantime, Vlad is spending a little bit of time chilling in the hot tub, trying to take advantage of that, relaxing because he can't fully sleep. And Clement is literally about to pee himself any second now. Maybe at noon we'll go ahead and put food out because they're already super hungry. That might be what we do. I might have Amina make a plate of food here and get that ready for the guys. So let's go ahead and have her cook a meal because they're already all starting to get hungry. And I like to give them all a chance. Whose urn is still out? Oh crap, is somebody's urn still out? We're gonna make just a family size serving of that. Do I still have somebody's urn out? Did I forget to put something down? What was the last death challenge we did? I don't see an urn. Where do we see the urn? Oh, thank you guys for putting the... Okay, so the prediction has been put back out. And it actually has all the list of the guys. So go ahead and place your prediction as to who do you think will win. I don't know what happened when I did it, but thank you for putting it up. Whose urn is still out? Where do you see an urn? Am I missing? Can they starve in the pit? No, I usually put food out before that happens. But all the rest of their stuff will go down. I usually put food out at a decent time. So, Amina, really? You came all the way over here to cook that? Now, that takes all of my things and ruins them. Why do you have to be like this? Another dance party is happening over here. Gosh, the guys just don't stop dancing. No, this is not the time to dolphin chatter. I need you to finish this. Because we actually are probably going to be putting food out here any second now. Okay. Alright, hold on. Is this... Dang it, it's an arch. Amina, you're really making this difficult for me. Alright, reset object. Okay, I need you to grab another serving. Okay, let me just put that over here for a sec so they won't grab it real quick. Grab. No, Mr. Clean! Mr. Clean! No, it's not time yet. Not time. No! Mr. Clean. No. Okay, hold on. Let me destroy that. Okay, where did the other bowl go? Where'd the other bowl? Okay. Amina, I want you to eat that one. And then it's underneath your dress. Where is it at? Okay. And now put the bowl out. Gosh darn it. This is a little bit more chaotic than normal. And then I gotta let Clement out of the pit. There. Okay. Jeez, they're all ravenous for the food today. Okay, so we put the food out. First two to come get food is the first two that get to eat. So it looks like Hobo is going to be snatching up that plate real quick. Chad, you're already here. Why are you calling? Oh, it must be the duplicate Chad. And it looks like Mr. Clean. Yep, I had a feeling Hobo and Mr. Clean. But Santa was coming for that other bowl. Poor Santa. Oh, not Santa. Gosh, Clement Frost. I'm so sorry, but Chad and Mr. Clean were ready. They were on top of it. Like I said, I don't care who's in the area. When I decide to put food out is when I decide to put food out. Okay, Clement is taking advantage of cleaning himself up. Mr. Clean, not caring at all that Santa is showering, is coming in to clean his bowl like a good boy. Who's the baby daddy? Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer was the baby daddy of little Valentina over here. We'll see if Amina gets knocked up again. I'm hoping she doesn't. Chad, once again, out here bettering himself. He really is trying to pump himself up for these competitions. But sadly, he missed out on getting food. But he's not nearly as hungry as the other guys. And I did start this challenge off with all guys being at the same, like, energy. Like, all their levels were the same. So Chad has been taking care of himself off to the sidelines. Oh, wait. Chad is in the winner's hut. He can get food whenever he wants. But anyways, the death challenge is going to be at 2 p.m. today. So at 2 p.m. we'll have the death challenge. So they have 1 sim hour to prep themselves before the death challenge here. Clement is trying to take care of his needs real quick. He's going to go back. Why would you go swimming right now? Clement, your energy is in the orange. Don't go swimming. You're going to drown. Mr. Clean, all in the green. He's doing pretty good so far. Chad is just a little hungry, but it looks like he's going to try and prepare himself a meal real quick. But will he have time? He only has a sim hour. Hobo Jesus taking advantage of using that bed up, but his hunger wasn't... No, I'm sorry. I'm on okay. Hobo Jesus taking advantage of that bed. He's all in the green, and Vladdy Daddy is pretty darn hungry, and he's pretty tired. So that is their things going in. Yes, we will be doing pufferfish tonight as well. We will be doing pufferfish, but I like to wait till we're down to 4 people. So maybe the next one will be pufferfish. Pufferfish is just easier when it's like 4 guys. All right. They have a little bit of time left until it's death challenge time. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up. But Chad, I'm gonna have to stop you. You better hurry up and finish that. And he's not gonna finish it in time. He's not gonna finish it in time. Nope, it is death challenge time, buddy. You don't have time. Sorry. Vlad is human for this challenge. He's not a vampire because we didn't want to have to worry about him and like the vampire needs and stuff like that because we don't want him to fry on accident. So he was a human for this one because it's not fair for him. He wouldn't be able to spend any time outside doing things. So Vladdy Daddy, yes, he is human for this challenge. All right, for the death challenge, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go with execution. Or not execution, electrocution. So let's go ahead and build our little chamber down here that they can't escape. I should just leave that up all the time. I don't know why I always take it down. Get some lights so we can't see. There. All right. Next thing, so there's 5 guys right now, so we are gonna set up some broken water so everything is nice and wet. Let me just set this up so we can fill it up with stuff. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some stereo systems and put them right in the puddles of all these wet areas. Electronics. Get some stereos that they can fix up. And I'm gonna put them right in front of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scooch this on down a little bit. That way it gives them the best chances of getting electrocuted. There. Make that room just a tad bit smaller. Ooh. All right, and let's bring them on down, guys. I recommend Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper for the best objects and furniture stuff. Definitely recommend Peacekeeper. Makes like all the stuff you see in my builds. All right, so those are breaking. Let me go ahead and make sure there's a few more puddles over here. Oh wait, I should get the guys down here. Teleport. 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 And teleport. All right, I summon them all. And let me go ahead and turn off free will. That way they can't do anything without my permission right now. And it looks like I got Mr. Clean while he was swimming. There we go. All right, and I got Clement while he was sleeping. Or swimming, jeez. Where is Mr. Clean, or not Mr. Clean, Hobo. Hobo, get down here. There we go. All the men are here. Let me go ahead and make sure a couple more puddles are in good areas here. Create puddle. Create puddle. Create puddle. Create puddle. Create puddle. There. Just to make sure it's nice and wet around these guys. All right, and I'm just gonna line them up as they are selected. So, oh wait, I need to break all these too. Break, 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 and break. All right. And let's have these guys each start repairing. So the first thing, I think it usually goes, they get electrocuted once. Or no, I should make them all dazed. I should give them all the dazed thing. If it starts taking too long, I'll give them all the dazed thing. But all right, men, start fixing. Clement is taking a step back against all the other guys. All the other guys went up real close and personal, versus Clement decided to stay back. Honestly, Hobo Jesus can go? No! If I'm hoping that any of them, well, I don't know. I'm all really attached to these guys, but I think if any of the guys go for me, it's got to be Clement. I'm kind of hoping Clement gets electrocuted here. I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up. And of course, Chad fixed his with no worries, but here we go, break object. Repair it again, buddy. Clement made it through his. break object, repair. I feel like I should put them all with the dazed one, shouldn't I? Clement, are you really good at upgrading things? You just repaired that again, no problem. Clement might be a repair king. He is repairing these so fast. Kind of worried now. Chad has fixed his. Chad, keep going. These guys must be bad at repairing. I feel like Father Christmas is cheating. He might be. He might just have a leg up in this competition. Does he? Oh, he's got level 10 handiness. Oh, Clement, you little craphead. Keep repairing. Okay, Mr. Clean finally fixed his. Keep going to go, though. Vlad, keep cleaning. Hobo, you got yours done finally. Keep cleaning. Chad and Clement may very well have... Clement, why do you keep breaking... They may have a leg up in this competition. Vlad is choosing to stand on this side, though. All right, I think what I'm going to have to do is give them all the at least fried already cheat. So I think we're going to have to do that. Cheat sim info, mood and buff, add a buffed. What is it? What's it called? Dazed? What is it called when they already get electrocuted? They become dazed, right? Or something like that. I gotta find it. Okay. Oh, I feel like I missed it. What does it look like? Oh gosh, what is it called? Or is it fried? Is it dazed or fried? Ooh, it might be fried. I put myself in the seat. Dangerous. Dangerously tired. Is it dazed? No. But is that the one I want? I don't know if that's the one I want. It's a specific mood that they get. And it's called something. Or is it called electrocuted? Ride. Oh, what is the moodlet? Sims 4 electrocuted moodlet. What is that called? It's called Seriously Fried. That's the one we're looking for. We're looking for Seriously Fried. See, Google searches people. They're the best thing you could do. Okay. I need to add a buff. Let's do Seriously Fried. That's how you spell it, right? Is it gonna pull it up for me? Dang it, come on. Oh, I want them to have it. It'll make things so much faster. Oh, God. There it is. Okay. Clement has the Seriously Fried one. Mr. Clean, your turn. Cheats and info, mood buff, add a buff. Did I spell it right? Seriously. Right. I spelt it right. I just wish you would pull it up for me, though. Totally fried. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Load it up. Load it up for me. Oh my gosh. Come on, Sims. I'm trying to make this quick. You're making it difficult for me. And I gotta go in the middle of this again. Oh. Dang it. There's so many moodlets. It like is hard to get it right where you need it. Which is why I didn't want to do it like this. I wanted to just type it in, but it won't let that happen right now. Seriously. There it is. Seriously fried. All right, Mr. Clean's got his buff. Chad, my buddy. You are up next. Cheats. Cheat sim info. Mood buff control, add a buff. Do. Satisfied, scary, scent. Seriously, fried. Yes, I got it so much faster with Chad. All right, Hobo Jesus, you're up next. And then Vlad, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, cheats. Cheat sim info, mood buff, add a buff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Dang it, once again. Okay, seriously fried. All right, Vladdy Daddy, you're the last one, you little turd. Sim commands. Nope, 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 nope. Sims cheats. Nope. Vlad, let me do this for you. MC cheats. Cheat sim info, mood buff control, add a buff. There. Ooh. I don't know how putting up a wall speaker. I feel like that would be a little bit harder, yeah. Too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get me right in the E's. Right in the, dang it, come on. Fine, do it myself. Go, 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 go. Why are there so many? There it is. There. If only you would let me just type and search the buff. But no, it didn't want that. All right, guys. Fix away. This should make this a lot faster, hopefully. Now, if it does, if this does happen, guys, that more than one person goes at a single time, I will be reviving anybody who dies after the first person. And it looks like Clement has passed out. Great. Maybe him not sleeping was an advantage because I can't make him not pass out. Ugh. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody get zapped. Somebody get zapped. It only lasts for 3 hours. It's a thunderstorm upstairs too. Come on, one of you, get zapped. Somebody go down. Oh, what if nobody goes down? Come on. No! 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 Oh, but is he Oh, no! Oh, no, Chad! No! Oh. Such is the way of death challenges, though. Oh wait, I need to fix everybody's moods real quick so no one gets hurt. Alter needs, fill household. Dang it, Chad, you weren't supposed to go. Ugh. What am I supposed to do now, Chad? I wanted you to win. Why? Here lies Chad. And Mr. Clean is just dancing. Mr. Clean, were you in chat? Did you and Chad have a bad relationship? Like, why are you just dancing about this? Why are you happy about this? Mr. Oh, perfect timing for the music, though. Gosh darn it. Well, Chad, it was nice knowing you, buddy. I'm sorry it had to happen like this. All right, all the men to the top. Ugh. So sorry, guys. I gotta get rid of everybody's bad emotes, too. Because everybody's got a lot of bad emotes right now. Oh, Lord. And we are going to be going right into a risk challenge. So, and everybody's scared of death right now. Gosh darn it. Let me go ahead and take Chad's grave and put it over here. Oh my gosh. Chad, what am I going to do with you? Okay. There. That's 4 down, 4 more to go. Well, not even 4 more to go. 3 more to go, guys. What do we want to do for this one? What do we want to do? I could do fishing. We could do... Oh, you know what's one that we haven't done that I like for the risk challenges? It's pretty simple and pretty easy, but I enjoy it. So I think we're gonna do this. Oh, you guys want the bull ride? Let's do the bull ride. Okay, I have to have a few things prepped for that.
Save Josie!
I am saving. Okay, we're gonna do the bull ride for the risk challenge because that's what you guys want to see, and I've kind of forgot about the bull ride, to be honest, which is why I have my little room of wonders down here. Let's go ahead and do the bull. Did I tell them to teleport? Let's go ahead and do the bull ride. How about? All right, so for the bull ride, now it is not a random kind of event. So it does take one thing when we're doing the bull ride here. Death, if you could leave, because you're like freaking out my guys here. So when it comes to the bull ride, as you can see, you have to click which one to do. So to keep it fair, we do a dice roll. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have, for the dice roll over here, I will roll a dice and that will be the option that we pick for the bull ride. And then I will time their bull rides from the minute they get on to the minute they fall off the bull. Their time is up. So I'm gonna have that off to the side over here and I will show you the times, that way you guys can see. So we're gonna start with Father Winter because we always go Father Winter first because it makes the lineup easier. So let's go ahead and roll for Father Winter. Father Winter gets a 2. Okay, Father Winter, you are going to have the number 2 ride. 1, 2. All right, here we go. I got to have the timer ready so we can time Father Winter's ride. Hobo Jesus, if you could just get off that, that'd be great. Okay, as soon as he sits his butt down. All right. Go, Father Winter, go. I have to get ready to stop it too. So as soon as he falls off, as soon as he puts that, let's go of the bull is when I stop him. Come on, Father Winter, show us what you got. Oh gosh, Father Winter. he's doing good. Oh my goodness. Okay, Father Winter. I can't tell if he's doing good or doing bad, actually. Come on. Fall off so I can stop you. Oh my gosh. Come on. And he is done. I stopped as soon as he stood up, by the way, because that signifies he was at the end of his ride. Father Winter's time is 47.17 seconds. I actually need to write these down. Here we go. Father Winter's time, 47 and 17 seconds. FW, 47:17. All right, next up. We have Mr. Clean up next. So, Mr. Clean, let's go with his dice roll. Mr. Clean is going to go with a dice roll of 5. So, the number 5th selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Clean, you may get started. Let me reset that timer, and I will start it as soon as he sits on the bowl. All right. You can do this, buddy. You can do it. Come on. You're doing great. You are doing great. I'm going to kind of have that sitting there maybe so you guys can see their time too. Wait, never mind. Because as soon as I touch that, it's going to change. I think Mr. Clean's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Oh gosh. Honey. You don't have to know what's happening. You just have to have faith. Okay, Mr. Clean. Get it, Mr. Clean. You're doing all right, not Father Winter. Grim is checking out. Ooh, Mr. Clean, you were getting close. You're getting close to Father Winter's time over here. And he is down. Mr. Clean with our new top time of 48:37. Mr. Clean, MC with 48:37. All right, where did I get the bucking bull machine? I think I just Googled Sims 4 bucking bull or something like that. All right, next up is Hobo Jesus. So, Mr. Clean, if you could just go stand off to the side. Thank you for your service. Hobo Jesus, let's go ahead and get his roll out. Hobo Jesus. Hobo Jesus gets a roll of 1. Hobo Jesus, I hope this goes well for you. And, oh wait, hold on. God, I didn't have the timer reset. Okay, hold on, reset. So as soon as his butt hits, that's when I start that timer, by the way. Okay. All right, Hobo Jesus, may the odds be ever in your favor, buddy. We are rooting for you. Oh, gosh. Oh, he's having a good time. He is having a good time. It's not from a pack, it is from a mod. This was actually in The Sims 3. This is something they had in The Sims 3, and so somebody made it available for The Sims 4. So it is a mod if you do, or a custom content item, a mod of like a build and buy item, if you are interested in having it for yourself. Oh goodness. You know, I learned with this booking with the bucking bull. I shouldn't keep saying that. With the bull ride, I learned with this, it doesn't matter if it looks good or bad. And he touched the ground, so I ended his time when he touched the ground because he was no longer riding the bull. So when I saw his butt dragging on the ground is when I stopped his time, and his time is 47 seconds. 47.6 seconds. All right, so Hobo Jesus got 47:06. That is our current lowest time. Our current lowest time. Hobo Jesus, thank you for playing. You really did your best, but it wasn't good enough. You are currently in line to go to the pit. Vladdy Daddy, you are up next. Vladdy Daddy, what is your role? Vladdy Daddy rolled a 4. They all got different numbers. I like that though. Vladdy Daddy, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I will start the time as soon as I see his bottom connect with that bull. There. All right, Vladdy Daddy, may the odds be ever in your favor, buddy. All you have to do is be out 48.37 seconds. Oh my gosh, Vlad. Oh my gosh, Vlad. I don't know if that was good or bad. Maybe he's got under control, maybe he's not. I'm not certain. But Vladdy Daddy, Speedo Daddy, I think is what we're gonna have to start calling him. Speedo Daddy is holding on for dear life right now. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, Vladdy. You got this, buddy. Oh, Vladdy. Get it, Vladdy. Oh, Vladdy! Oh, my God. Please like this if you are enjoying, by the way. Speedo Daddy, let's go. And he is done. Once again, I stopped that timer as soon as I saw him stand up. And while Vlad did have a very impressive ride, he cut it a little too short. He cut his ride a little too short and he got 47.70 seconds. Vladdy Daddy, you were doing so good. You should have held on for just a little longer. So that puts us at Mr. Clean with the longest ride of 48.37 seconds. So Mr. Clean is going to go ahead and gain access to the winner's hut. So let me go ahead and set that up for him. Mr. Clean is now gaining access to the winner's hut, which I think is his first stay in the winner's hut. And as for our lowest time was 47.6 seconds, and that is Hobo Jesus. So Hobo Jesus will be spending his, fourth time in the pit? Hobo buddy, I'm really sad for you, but I'm sorry to do this to you. You're in the pit again, buddy. All right, for the rest of the guys, I'm going to go ahead and teleport them up here so they can start taking care of themselves. So there they go. Let me turn free will back on and I'll go ahead and save. Rough way to go, poor Chad. I know, I'm so sorry Chad lost, guys. I know how you all felt about Chad. Chad was in it to win it, but sadly, the death challenge doesn't care. It does not care how you feel. It is gonna screw us over in the end, no matter what. So these are our contestants we have lining up still. We have Father Winter, Mr. Clean, Vladdy Daddy, and Hobo Jesus. So when I start seeing them get super hungry, that's about when I'm going to start putting food out. Because it seemed like they got hungrier way faster than normal here today. And like I said, they all get their needs taken care of at the exact same time. So there really isn't a reason that any of their needs should go down faster than the other one. It's just how good they take care of themselves in between this and the death challenge. So I'm put it on speed 2 while we go ahead and watch what the guys do. Mr. Clean going ahead and cleaning right away because that's what Mr. Clean does. Who should not still be? Santa was a cheater. He should not still be. Father Winter. He just had a really good repair skill. And he was super exhausted, which means he passed out really fast. So in the end, him not sleeping turned out to be an unlikely advantage. So you could say Clement Frost was just playing the game. And Chad just so happened to lose that round. It is sad. But Hobo Jesus, I hope you have a good entertainment. You hope you're going to fight somebody down there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Vladdy Daddy, what are you up to? I don't know why Vladdy is just staying in his Speedo the entire time, but it must be some sort of good luck trick. If Vlad ends up winning this, I'm telling you, it was all in the Speedo. It was all in the Speedo if Vlad wins this. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean is heading out to the beach. He knows Amina usually goes on a midnight swim. So maybe Mr. Clean is trying to take advantage of that and see if he can catch Amina in the ocean. Looks like Amina is in the ocean taking a midnight swim, so maybe they will meet up at some point. But it looks like Mr. Clean chose to go to the wrong side of the ocean today. Because where's our girl Amina? Amina's all the way over here. Where is... Ah, Mr. Clean is on this side and Amina is all the way over here. He chose the wrong beach tonight. Dang it.
Oh, bull. Ugh.
He chose the wrong beach. Amina's already at the opposite end. She's at a different beach. Mr. Clean, I don't think you're going to find our mermaid goddess tonight here. For those of you that are watching on TikTok, I'm currently playing the Hunger Games Challenge meets the Bachelorette. I'm live on Twitch if you want to go ahead check that out. If you want to go catch up on my previous Hunger Games streams, I do have a YouTube with a playlist of my previous Hunger Games series. I've done Disney Princess Hunger Games, Friends Hunger Games, Twilight Hunger Games, different characters. I've done a lots of Hunger Games series. So if you want to go check those out, they are on my YouTube at HayIshMandy if you want to go check those out. I did also post the first episode for this challenge. There did start off with 8 guys. We are currently only at 4. I did post that onto YouTube today. So if you want to catch up on the beginning of this challenge where I explain more of the rules and how to play, that is also on the YouTube if you want to go check those out, guys. If Mr. Clean and her have a baby, can we name it Lysol? Oh my God. Father Winter looks like he's taking advantage of the bed right away. Or he's just gonna cry. Yeah, we all need a good cry. You know what, Father Winter? That's a good strategy still. Even if you're not sleeping, crying is still, you know, very important to your mental health. Mr. Clean, I'm sorry, buddy, that you didn't see Amina on the beach today. You just chose the wrong section, honey. I don't know what to tell you. Hobo Jesus, still cooking in the pit over here. Needs, still all in the green, still doing all right. And Vladdy Daddy looks like he's just standing here. Enjoying himself. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups right now. Baby girl, how are we doing? She's doing all right. Don't worry, she is not a part of the competition. She's not. She just happened to be a baby that came from a previous contestant daddy before he passed away. He got our girl Amina knocked up. As for a relationship status, has anybody flirted with Amina yet? Oh, old Chad. Scrub Daddy. When Scrub Daddy was still here, he was the only man that ever flirted with Amina. No one else has flirted with her. Only the guys have flirted with themselves. Oh, it looks like Vladdy Daddy and Father Winter are getting into quite the argument over here. I don't know what they're arguing over, but they are having a good time together. And Father Winter is off to cry in the bed again. Now Father Winter, it's starting to become a little excessive. Nobody's into her. I think they're all just too shy. They saw what happened to Jack, and they're like, maybe we shouldn't hang out around her yet. Maybe we'll just jinx ourselves if we do. Oh, Vladdy Daddy. What am I gonna do with you? No, hold on. We need to get rid of all the sad emotes. No. We're not gonna be sad over the people who have passed. You never cared about them to begin with. Amina is still just swimming around having a dandy old time. We're gonna have to have a dance challenge, risk challenge next. Because they are just a dancing all the way. So remind me who to just dance challenge next time. I don't think Amina knows how to make pufferfish. She needs to have pufferfish for her to be able to make it. I forgot about that. I forgot to have her learn how to make pufferfish. Let me see. I don't know. How did I cheat this in the past? Red Butler, I don't have a version of Red Butler that knows how to make it. He's not in this save file right now. Here, so what you do, if you want to have your Sims learn how to eat pufferfish, you need to have them eat out of the food vending machine. Specifically, the Japanese one is the one that has the pufferfish. I just need to find it. Where is the Japanese one? Mother truckers, listen here. Stop doing this to me. Vegetable, festival. Where is the... Here it is. Found it. So what I'm gonna have happen here real quick is I'm gonna have Amina hire a vendor to come be here so she can eat a pufferfish, sample from them. That way, oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to unlock the door for everybody real quick. So we're gonna hire a vendor real quick. Amanda's eyes got huge, or were they big? I was trying to think. Kitsune, gosh darn it! Why do you always try to get me with that? All right, come on, Amina. Any second now. Take your sweet time. All right, so the vendor is here. I gotta come here and get this faster than the guys. Okay, his goal is not on that. Good. Okay, order food. Go, 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 go. What? I hired you? Work. Betty Longfell. Are you kidding me? I need you to... Betty! Are you stuck? Yeah. Go back to work. Come on, come on, come on. I didn't pay you $100 for you to not work. Thank you. Now stay in there. Order food. Pufferfish nigiri. I just saved it recently, so we should be going to the saves. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Before the other guys get smart and learn that there's a vending machine out here that they can order from. All right, so with this plate, she should know how to eat it. Take the plate. Thank you. Now eat that. Thank you. No! No! Vladdy Daddy? No! No. All right, I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get... No, Vlad! Oh, he already ordered food. Get rid of it. All right, there. All right, Amina. Please have learned the recipe from this dish. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Mother Trucker is your new name. Yeah, good, Amina. Take that plate out of here so the guys don't see you eating it. Oh, wait, hold on. Betty, can you leave? Can you leave? Yeah. Vlad, can you ask her to leave, please? So I can lock the gate again so people don't just come in here all the time. Thank you. You're in a bad mood anyways. Like, why are you so grumpy? You got $100 to make one plate of pufferfish, and then you get to go home early. Why are you mad? Lock for everyone but household. There. I don't know why they're mad. Oh, wait, Mr. Clean's a winner. Mr. Clean can eat when he wants. That's right. All right, it looks like I'm going to be making... Oh, and since there's only 4 guys left, we're going to be making one plate of food right now. All right, so Amina, I think, has learned how to make the pufferfish nigiri. So I'm only going to put out one plate of food this time. And I'm going to put that plate of food out at noon. So at noon, I'll put that plate of food out. And at 10 o'clock, we'll go ahead and let Hobo Jesus out of the pit. So at 10, we'll let him out. Baby girl's hungry. Oh, crap. Hold on, baby girl. Why do your needs decrease so fast? There you go. No, don't pass out. I'm sorry. I'm a bad mother. Oh, no. Okay, how is everybody else's hunger doing? Pretty low, pretty low. Ooh, Amina, look at you dancing over here. You beautiful, beautiful mermaid girl. I don't know why these guys aren't laying the moves on you yet. Scrub Daddy and Jack Hammer were the only ones. There's been less love in this one. Flower Bunny, why are you here? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Hobo Jesus, it is your time to make it out of the pit. And I will put the, And I'll put the only, plate of food available out here in 2 sim hours. So you have time to start taking care of yourself, buddy. Amina, don't go too far because you will have to make at least one plate of food here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. Oh, look at Amina at least taking care of baby girl. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm a bad mama. I haven't been watching you. Oh, she's playing! She's playing in the sand. She's doing fine. She's fine. She's out on a seashell hunt. She's having the time of her life over here. Ah, crap! I forgot to make the plate of food. Have lunch. Make something easy. I don't know, a Caesar salad. Make a salad. Come on, Amina. Go, 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 go. I need you to go make that plate of food. I said I was going to put it out at noon. I lied. We don't need the gnomes out here causing mischief. Go, 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 go. I guess I could have had Mr. Clean make it, but he's busy crying in the bed. So as soon as she makes this, I'll put it out. And it'll be first come, first served, and we'll do the death challenge at like 4 o'clock. Oh, wait. Thank you. All right, plate of food is out. Bowl of food out. First come, first served. Death challenge will be at 4 o'clock, so you guys have 3. Okay, never mind. It's Santa right away. Well, death challenge is still at 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh. There we go. Well, Santa snagged that up real quick. Baby girl's having a little dance off. Vlad is pretty hungry. Hobo is pretty hungry. Mr. Clean is not that hungry. And Clement is doing just fine. He's a cheat. No, Gain the Bean, he's playing the game. He's playing the game, Gain the Bean. You cannot be mad at Father Winter for playing the game. And Vlad is going to go ahead and take a nap. Now, who knows, guys? Even though Father Winter and Mr. Clean did eat recently, they still may have a chance. Because not every sim passes from eating the pufferfish nigiri on the first plate. Sometimes it takes some time. So, Amina, I need you. No. The live chat is calling. I need you to teleport over here, and I need you to now cook a serving of pufferfish nigiri that I will then make poor quality, that I will then lock up all the guys in a room and serve. So Amina, oh gosh, honey. I need you to go ahead and cook up that nigiri. Pufferfish, party size. There. So while she's making that up, I'm going to go ahead and turn free will off for the rest of the guys. That way they can't increase any of their moods right now. So they just all have to stop what they're doing here in a second. I'm going to have them all meet out up in front. There. While Amina fixes up the nigiri, the pufferfish to put in their room. Dang it, and she actually made it at a decent an excellent quality. Good thing I can change that to poor. It has to be poor quality if you want Sims to pass away from eating it. So you have to make sure it's poor quality. You know what? Instead of making a nice new room, let's just put them all in here, right? No, we're making them a nice new room. Let me just make it a little bigger. A little smaller this way. Wider on the sides. There. Delete that. Just so we can get some nice vibes going on in here. And let me get a plate up for them. Oh, I need a wall right there. It looks like there's not a wall here. Boop. There. Oh. There. And let's go ahead and get a nice place for them to sit and eat the fish. Coffee table, dining table. Nice table. Fit for many. There. This is why I like to have it with 4 guys. That way they can all sit there peacefully at a time. Let me go ahead and take the puffer fish. Put it in here. Oh, I want to put a roof on this. That way the light is nice. There. Boop. Boop. There. Much better. All right, gentlemen. Laddie Daddy, for some reason, you're the only one that's not in here already. Teleport in. And let the games begin! Ah, yes. Smell that food. Smell that rotting, poor quality puffer fish. Isn't it looking delicious? Go eat it. I'm gonna fast forward. Everybody, go ahead. Enjoy some puffer fish. Vlad, you're looking awfully hungry. Hobo, you were also looking awfully hungry. Oh wait, did I have free will turned? I have free will turned off, my bad. Oops. Let's turn that back on. There we go. Now go ahead and dine in, boys. Come on, somebody take a bite. You can do it. Vlad's up. Vladdy Daddy's gonna be the first one to take a bite. Mr. Clean and Hobo, they're all taking some. But here's the question. Is somebody gonna go right away? And it looks like Father Winter is just gonna sit down for fun. Oh, Vlad, is Vlad passing out or is he just throwing up? Vlad is just thrown up. He has saved himself. He did not eat any more. Will he continue to eat? Who knows? It looks like Hobo Jesus is struggling. Hobo Jesus is struggling over here. Is he gonna be okay or is Hobo Jesus down? No! Hobo Jesus! That was so fast. No, Hobo Jesus! No! Dang it! Hobo Jesus! Mr. Clean, stop eating that! Oh, Hobo Jesus. Oh, looks like Hobo Jesus is having a bit of trouble with those chopsticks. I think he's having a little bit more trouble than that. I think he's having a little more trouble than that. Wait, is he actually gone though? Or is he just passing out? No, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Yep, he's definitely gone. Let me just destroy that. And destroy that. Hobo Jesus! Destroy that and destroy that. Well, that was quicker than I anticipated. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and fix everybody's needs. Oh no. Fill household's needs. And I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Oh my gosh. Father Winter was the only one that didn't eat that entire plate of food. I'd say that also has to do with the fact that he wasn't hungry, but... Let me put... Hobo Jesus is now joining the rankings down here. We lost Nervous Subject first, followed by Jackhammer, followed by Scrub Daddy, followed by Chad Green, and now Hobo Jesus the Legend. Forever a legend, Hobo Jesus. Oh gosh. Alright, so it is risk challenge time. Let me go ahead. What do I want to do for the next risk challenge? Let's see. Looking down at my little fun room. What do I want to do for the next? We could play chess. Let's see. I know what we're doing. We're gonna play some basketball. We're gonna have a dunk competition. Chad would have done so good at this. If Chad were still here, Chad would have been amazing. Oh wait, hold on, never mind. We'll have a dunk competition for the next one. I said we were gonna, no. I still want a dunk competition. Screw the dancing. All right, let's have a friendly competition, guys. Let me get rid of all of these sad and bad emotes here in the chat real quick. That way everybody's on the same level. Everybody stop being afraid of death. I hate these fears. Hold on, there we go. Everybody on the same playing field. Let's see, who had the winner's hut last? Mr. Clean had the winner's hut last. So Mr. Clean, I'm gonna have Mr. Clean and Father Winter go head to head real quick. Challenge to a dunk competition. Father Winter. Let me turn autonomy off if I have not already. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and also save real quick. There we go. Kitsune, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community for a total of 600 total to the channel. Everybody give a round of applause out to Kitsune for 600 total gifted subs. They have gifted 600 people total in the time that they've been here. A gifted sub. Like, that is beyond generous. So if you received a gifted sub, please go ahead and say thank you, Kitsune, for all of the 600 people who have ever gotten a gifted sub from them. Thank you so much, Kitsune. You are seriously the sweetest person in the chat, officially. All right. Let's have the guys get started. Vladdy Daddy, we're going to have you stand over here. Looks like Mr. Clean is the first up. Let's see Mr. Clean's line up for the dunk here. Now, this will pay off if they've been working out, and I think Mr. Clean has. Mr. Clean starting off with a pretty solid dunk, I will say. Vlad seems to appreciate it, commenting and clapping in the background. Father Winter, what do you got? Father Winter with a good rebuttal. Father Winter, they've all been working out pretty well over here, I will have to say. It's good sportsmanship here on the grounds today as we see Mr. Clean cheering him on. Mr. Clean! Oh, now Father Winter's yelling at him. Great. Mr. Clean! I thought you were better than this. All right, Father Winter, and I had a rebuttal. And Father Winter also fails a little bit on that one. But you know what? It looked good still. Looked good. Mr. Clean, taking a step back, admiring it, thinking of his next shot, his lineup. Oh, a little twisty twist, Mr. Clean. Oh, Father Winter, you better cheer him on for that one. That was a good one. Oh, Father Winter goes down again. Vlad is yelling at them from the sidelines. Oh my goodness. Mr. Clean feels pretty confident, I think. I think he's... Wait, are they done? Are they done? They might be done. Are they done? They are done! Oh, Mr. Clean sprained his ankle, and so did Father Winter. But who won? Does it actually tell me a direct winner? And let's see. Feeling hurt by someone nearby. Dunk Master! Mr. Clean has the moodlet of a Dunk Master. So Mr. Clean officially won that round. So Mr. Clean will go ahead and move on to playing Vladdy Daddy over here. Dunk competition to Vlad. And Father Winter will play the loser and we'll see who's going to go to the pit. Here we have potentially a competition for the winner. Maybe. Vlad, that's really the outfit that you're going to play basketball in. Not the Speedo this time? I don't know how that's going to bode well for you, Vlad, but... Okay, never mind. Don't let me talk trash about you, Vlad. You're doing great. Oh, Vlad. All right, Mr. Clean. Oh, rebutted with a spinny spin. Vlad, what's your rebuttal to that? How do you feel? All right, little swishy swish. So far, no one's... I love the cheering in the sidelines. It makes me so happy. All right. What do you got, Mr. Clean? What do you got? Another twisty twist. I don't have the professional basketball knowledge to know, like, what these are called personally, but, you know, I am a bystander. And I do know when something is impressive when something's not, and that was not impressive, Vlad. You just left it wide open for Mr. Clean to destroy you in this competition. Amina's not even paying attention. Oh my gosh, Mr. Clean, the ball's on fire. Amina doesn't even care though. She's just teaching her daughter how to learn, how to read, how to write. Maybe her daughter's looking off in the sidelines, but Amina does not care. She's not impressed by these men at all. Let's see. Are they done? So Mr. Clean is our winner, and Mr. Clean gets access to the winner's hut for the second time in a row. And now we will have a competition to see who is going to the pit, because both Father Winter and Vlad have lost a round. So they are going to go ahead and do a hoops competition to see who's going to be sent to the pit for the next couple hours. So they're going to be playing some hoops. They're going to be shooting hoops, not dunking this time, hoops. All right, swish, swish, Santa. And he missed. Never mind. Well, that sucks for you. What do you got, Vladdy Daddy? Take your shot, buddy. And he missed as well. These guys suck. All right, Santa, you're up. Ooh, a 3-point shot. And he sinks it. Way to go, Father Winter. All right, Vladdy, what's your next move? Oh, you're going for a real close-up 1-point shot? 2-point shot? Well, I don't know what that actually is. I think it's a 1-point shot. And another 1-point shot. Okay. Going for some easy points. He's trying to settle himself in. But I love the sportsmanship on the field. You really do like to see when you see teammates encouraging each other. It is nice to see. It is nice to see. Oh, and it appears that they are done. Who got the score? Who won? Father Winter won! Father Winter, you always saved yourself from the pit. Vladdy Daddy, buddy, I'm really sorry, and it looks like you know it too. Vladdy Daddy is being sentenced to the pit, guys. Have fun, Vladdy. Have fun. Let me go ahead and turn free will back on so the guys can go ahead and start taking care of their needs. And when they start getting pretty hungry, I'll put one single plate of food out. And call it a day from there. Mr. Clean, you still have access to the winner's hut. So go ahead and enjoy yourself. Is anybody gonna flirt it up with Amina? Anyone? Like, these are your chances. And it looks like somebody broke the toilet. Let me go ahead and fix that. There. Father Winter is still working on his dancing skills. Mr. Clean is over in here cleaning off the counters. And no one's talking to Amina. Why do they not talk to her? Like, they have every chance to talk to Amina, and they just don't. I don't understand. Oh, well, it looks like Mr. Clean and Amina may be bonding with some casual dance moves on the floor. We have 2 death challenges left until it's end of game. So I don't know what they think they're doing here. Honestly, Amina should just leave at this point. I don't even think I know the last time that anyone's tried to talk to her. Like, what are these guys doing? They're trying to, I mean, I guess they're just trying to, why are you going through the wall? I guess they're just trying to survive, but still, I feel like they should be trying to schmooze her a little bit, like wine and dine her a little bit. Father Winter, are you yelling at the child? Father Winter, I never knew you actually hated children. Look at him, he is so angry. He's like, I really have to deal with these children on my off days. Father, and well, she does stink. He says, I am not changing that. Oh my goodness. Amina, are you here to flirt with Father Winter though? You see this man yelling at your daughter, and that's what gets you fired? Oh, Mr. Clean is here as a rebuttal, though. Mr. Clean is here to slide in as well. But seriously, somebody was yelling at your daughter, and that's what gets you all fired up and wanting to talk to these gentlemen. Really? Well, maybe she's thinking about it. Oh, no, she's thinking about how much her daughter stinks. But she is still fired up. She is still fired up. Gosh darn it, Amina. Boo, he yelled at your baby. Or at least he talked in an annoyed manner. Now, I'm glad to see them trying to talk with Amina this time, though. It's nice to see, finally. Like, Amina's finally getting some much-needed attention. I feel like they've been avoiding her for too long. Baby girl, I can't take care of your diaper right now. Maybe? No, I can't take care of your diaper. I can't take care of your diaper because Amina's in the middle of talking to somebody and I don't want to interrupt. Because people never talk to Amina anymore. The sticky baby's just ruining her vibe. Look, I can't help that. I don't want to tell her to go take care of the baby right now because I want her. Well, okay, no one's talking to her anymore. Maybe. I don't want it to ruin the vibe. Baby girl, I need you to just go to bed. Just like, go here and play on the xylophone. Go, go, go. You're distracting the adults, and I want to see if there's any spice that happens. So I'm gonna need you to go in here. Oh, you can't. It's locked. How did you get out? There you go. Maybe mom carried you out. Go play, baby girl. There, and now she's flirting it up. Flirt it up. I want to see it. I need some spice back in here. Maybe they should have gotten an access to the hut and a date with Amina. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? I was just hoping they would do it themselves. But maybe I should have been encouraging more of the flirting process. Did I not pay the power? Have I not been paying any bills? Why did the light? Well, no. Lights are on over here. Oh, now Amina's done. Should I have been having them flirt? Should I have been having them flirt this whole time? I feel like, yeah, they should have gotten access to a date. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Mr. Clean's not sad. He's confident. Currently. That's his moodlet, at least. Why are these off? Turn on. All lights. I like those lights on. Have we paid our bills? Should I have been paying bills? Mr. Clean, do you want to pay the bills for me since you're not doing anything else? Dang it, now I feel like I failed at this Bachelorette because we're so close to the end. It would be weird for me to change the rules now. Dang it, I should have made that. I mean, if you decide to do this again with new characters, true. Maybe I'll do a new Hunger Games Bachelorette here again shortly. Maybe we'll do it reverse with like women and like one guy this time. Maybe that's what I do. Would you guys like to see more Hunger Games? More Hunger Games, but this time we'll do it The Bachelor. Let me go ahead and pull up a poll. Alright, I put a poll up. Please tell me. Would you like more Hunger Games, but then next time we do the Bachelor version where it's the guy and there's a bunch of girls fighting over the guy? I don't want to change the rules now. I feel like it's weird if I change the rules all of a sudden. Maybe, okay, you know what? Just for honor's sake, I will allow the men 5 times to flirt with her alone. So Mr. Clean will get 5 flirty interactions with her. And then after that, they continue on how they will. But I'm gonna do 5 flirty interactions with her. What they do after that is up to them. He'll do a basic flirt, a compliment appearance, a bold pickup line, not that one, a embrace, and not a woohoo. I'm not encouraging the woohoo on this one. And a ask woohoo interests, very last one. So I will help them with 5 flirty interactions. After that, they are on their own devices. So that's what we'll do here. Amina, you have to listen to him though. Okay, he is turning his back to her and flirting with her. But the flirty interactions are going down because see Amina, she is feeling the vibes. Dang it. As soon as they're done, I will... Oh, that embrace looks very nice. Very nice. And I will have him change the kid's diaper if they stop talking. I will change the little girl's diaper when they stop talking on their own because I don't want to ruin any social interactions that they do themselves. Because I want to give him the chance. If he continues to talk to her, I won't stop her to go change baby girl's diaper. But if one of them walks away, I will have her go change baby girl's diaper. Because I don't want to ruin their chance interactions. Looks like he is talking to her more, but it's telling her that he's a criminal mastermind. I think he's going to go make himself food. Yep, he is done talking to her officially, so I will have her go take care of baby girl's diaper now. I apologize that took so long. But I wanted to give chance for Mr. Clean to make his moves. So since he is done, he's going to go instead use his time to make himself some food. I will go ahead and change the kid's diaper now. Yes, I have a YouTube case. If you want to check out my YouTube, I did just upload the the first episode of this onto YouTube today. My YouTube is HayIshMandy, so go check me out on YouTube if you want to catch yourselves up. I also have a playlist of every Hunger Games series I've ever done before, so go check that playlist out if you'd like to see 10 or 11 seasons more of this. Because I have done this quite a few times. I think I have like 11 or 12 seasons actually up on YouTube right now. But yes, my YouTube is the same as my TikTok and same as my Twitch. There actually should be a link in my TikTok bio if you want to head to my YouTube or Twitch on there too. Who flirts next? Only the person in the winner's hut will get the access to a flirt that I start. Father Winter can still flirt if he wants instead of crying. But I will only influence the flirts if they're in the winner's hut. Father Winter and Vlad, when he comes out of the pit, can still flirt with Amina, but they will not get any help from me to do it. I will not force him to do it. If they choose to flirt with her, it's on their own time. It looks like Amina is going out for her daily swim right now, though. So unless they head to the beach, I don't think they'll be talking to her. But she is out for her daily swim currently. No problem, Kays! Mr. Clean is deciding to go ahead and dance with his time. So is Father Winter, and Vlad is just chilling in the pit. I think we're gonna go ahead and put food out. Let's say maybe we'll let Vlad out at midnight. Or in the afternoon, I mean. No, he's still not. They're not hungry enough. Let Vlad out at 2. Vlad out at 2. Food goes out at 4. That's what we're going to do. Vlad out at 2. Food out at 4. Thank you so much, TJ, for coming on over to Twitch. Also, Chris, thank you, first time chatter. Thank you for being here, guys. Make yourselves at home, by the way. Are you just going to stand there? Enjoy yourself. Did baby girl ever get her diaper changed? Yes, she did. So baby girl's diaper has been changed. She's good. Don't worry. I see you're getting hungry here soon, Vlad. Dinner, you'll be out at 2, dinner out at 4. Jack Hammer thinks Vlad's drawn as well. Let's become best friends. Jack, why are you here? Why aren't you visiting your daughter? How about? If you're gonna be here, go visit your daughter. Jack, I can't control you, but I mean, if I were you, you are not filling up your diaper again. Child, I'm gonna go to sleep. How's it going, Vladdy Daddy? You got 2 hours still. You're doing great. Oh wait, I forget. When it's down to 3 Sims, do I put out a bowl anymore? Or is it just the one who wins get food? How did I do that? I know for sure when it was down to 2 guys left, I didn't put out any food. Because it's whoever gets the winner's hut that gets access to food at that point. But when it's 3 guys, did I put out food? I don't think I did, actually. I don't think I put out food. The ghost that's out is Jackhammer. And yes, mermaids come with the island living pack, guys. These tails, though, this tail that she has is custom content. This tail does not come with the game, though. They get pretty basic tails in The Sims. So I went and downloaded these off the Sims resource. I think by Des something Fantasy. They make beautiful mermaid tails. If you just Google Sims 4 mermaid tail CC, you'll see these probably pop up because they're very popular. Aw, Father Winter is gonna go clean the shark tank. He no longer fears the sharks. That's so sweet of you. Rhett and Jet and Met, sure, I'm sure they love it. No, are their names, should their names be Snap, Bite, and Chomp? I feel like that's more sharkish. Snap, Bite, Chomp. I think so. Oh, now Father Winter's feeding the sharks. That's so sweet of him. Snap, Bite, and Chomp. I'm sure you guys are very appreciative. Mr. Clean taking this time to go ahead and take a snooze on the bed. Very good for him. And Vladdy Daddy, it is 2 in the Sims world. It is your time to get out. You have 2 hours to take care of yourself before the next death challenge. So use your time wisely, buddy. What are you going to take advantage of first? A shower. Sounds good. Who are you guys hoping goes out next? No. Jackhammer, did you just flirt with Father Winter? Jack just flirted with Father Winter and now he's going to break the stereo. Thanks, Jack. Dang it. What death challenge do we want next? Let me see from my list of things. Oh, the flies. Yeah, we might do flies. Or grill. I think let's do flies. No, let's do grill. Flies or grill? What do you guys want? Do you got flies or grill? I think we'll do one of those because I think it's been a minute for both of those in my game. Meteor? We'll do meteor for the last one, maybe. Meteor is a really hard one to do because it has to be night for the meteor. And it's actually really hard. I think we'll do grill. I'm seeing more grill. Flies, grill, flies, grill, 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 flies, grill. I guess we'll do grill. I'm fine with that. All right, let me go ahead and a little setup here. Grill, very traditional is the grill option. Let me go ahead and get some squares set up here. They only need a 2x2. definitely need a 2x2. You know what? I'll put them next to each other, actually, in case the fire from one wants to seep into the others and the other person manages to avoid it. I think that would be hilarious. If one of the guys manages to avoid it, I think that'll be more funny for me. So let's do it that way. Actually, here, to keep this easy on myself, I actually have a funner or a better way to do this. Shoot. And just copy that over. Doop. Doop. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Oh, let me get rid of that. All right. And you know me, I gotta make sure it's aesthetic at least. Oh, not that. So they each kind of have their things. A window for lighting so we can at least see. Along with a light. And we'll put some carpet in there. Decorations. Just to help make things a little more flammable. We'll just put a couple things in newspaper down. All right, and then appliances. Get the cheapest grill on the market. Or second cheapest. There. And now I'll just copy the room. That way it's easier for me to... I don't have to do the whole bunch of times over. All right. There. And now let's teleport them into their separate rooms. And teleport. Teleport. And... Ugh, come on. I gotta get the exact little corner. Teleport. Hop in, boys. We got one guy in. 2, and you are swimming. We reset you. And Santa's got right on with making that. Wait, should I make them? Yeah, we'll each make them. Make something. There. All right, boys. Start going. Continue cooking. And if they start the fire, I will not let them extinguish it. If they start a fire, I will not let them extinguish anything. So that's how that's gonna work. Steffi Simmer, thank you so much for that sub on YouTube, by the way. Vlad made it through. Vlad made it through. Apparently Flower Bunny's thinking about trying for a baby with somebody, so go ahead, Flower Bunny, I don't care. And they all successfully made a plate. Too bad, I don't care about successful results. We're going again! You all did great. But sadly, I don't care about great options. I need a fire. Clean, start it up. You guys are doing great. Come on, somebody set something on fire. Dang it. Oh, somebody set something on fire! Yes! And it was clean! Okay, so I can't let clean extinguish the fire. Why are you sitting, Mr. Clean? Okay, no one can stop the fire. Right? No one's planning on stopping the fire. Good, Amina's swimming. Okay. Mr. Clean! You better be careful, Mr. Clean. There is a chance that you could burn. Oh, Mr. Clean is accepting his fate at this point. He is just why is he just standing in the fire? Him and his corn is going down. It's corn. Oh, come on, Mr. Clean. He's just holding. Is corn gonna keep him safe? Will the corn just keep him safe? Oh no, it's spreading into Vlad. It's spreading into Vlad's side. Is the corn gonna keep him safe? How? How? It's all around him. No way! The corn kept him safe. Vlad is the one on fire. Mr. Clean held on to his corn plate for dear life and it kept him alive. Vlad is now the one on fire. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How? How did Mr. Clean do that? He's still doing fine. Not a sign of anything being wrong with him. Vlad's gonna go down first. Vlad's gonna go down first. No way. It's corn! A big lump of nabs! It's got the juice! It's got the juice! Can't imagine a more beautiful thing! Oh my god! All hail corn at this point! I don't know what else to say! Vlad, I'm so sorry! You should have had corn, apparently! I'm so sorry you didn't have a plate of corn, Vlad. Yeah, how did he not die? That's what I need to know. And it's official. Vlad goes down because of Mr. Clean. Oh my gosh. Mr. Clean? How? How did you and your corn survive this? I just have to know. Santa's doing fine. I hope he stays fine. Santa, can you move more towards the corner so you don't catch on fire? I gotta let this burn out now. Amina, can you extinguish any fire that's outside for me? So I can call this quits so Grim can come and take care of things. Father Winter, are you able to extinguish? No, it's not in your room. Of course not. Looks like Grim is here to take care of Vlad. See, I'm glad I put their rooms next to each other. I'm glad I put his things next to each other. Mr. Clean's traits: neat, self-assured and quick learner, and does not want kids and a spa membership. That's his traits. He doesn't have anything that would stop him from passing away. He's just Mr. Clean. Amina, I'm asking you to come take care of the fire. Stop texting people. I don't want it to get Mr. Father Winter yet. Well, this was an interesting turn of events. And Amina's taking care of things, it looks like. Well, she's taking care of what she can. Grim, could you stop that? I can't stop it until the fire is over. No, I'm not trying to set the game time here. I'm just trying to stop the fire. Mr. Clean! You apparently were on fire. But you came out of this unscathed. You're not so clean anymore, but he did okay. I'm kind of shocked. Are we done? Oh my gosh. Come on. Last little bit. No, 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 no. The child's fine. The child is fine. Go. Turn around. Put it out so I can go into build a buy. Oh my gosh. This fire takes forever. No, we're not building a scan sculpture right now. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Please. No, Amina. I need... Why? Why does the fire burn for so long? Come on. There we go. Finally, now I can go ahead and take everything and clean it all up. No, he doesn't have the God trait. He does not have the God trait, I promise. There, let me get rid of the rooms. And let everybody go on their merry way now. I'm gonna head and game options. Turn off full autonomy because we'll be going right into a risk challenge here. What risk challenge do we want to do? Let's do fishing. Because dance battle, that's on the viewers. And this close to the end, I don't want to leave fate in your guys' hands. No offense. So we're going to do a fish. They're going to go fishing. And the guy with the biggest fish worth the most money is the one that's going to win. No, the God trait is a mod. I'm pretty confident. They are fighting for Amina's heart. Yes. Let me go ahead. Alter needs. Fill the household needs. Let's go ahead and get rid of all sad, intense emotes and buffs. There we go. All right, boys. Let's have you go fishing. And the first fish they pull out, by the way, is the fish that they are stuck with. So I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that, by the way. Where did his corn even go? Does he still have the corn? No, he doesn't have corn anymore. Good. You've made that mistake before, so I get it. I know, I made the mistake where I left fate in your guys' hands and it pretty much just like ended the challenge. All right, so the first fish they pull in is the fish that I vote with. So whoever pulls in the fish that is worth the most money is the winner. We believe in you guys. I think you're gonna do great things. Oh, does Mr. Clean already have a fish? And no, he does not. You know, I mean, you could stand out here and cheer them on at least. Oop, does Father Winter have a fish? A fat load of nothing. Nope, never mind. They keep teasing me over here. Negan. Can Father Winter not die? Does Father Winter have a trait that keeps him from dying? Do I forget that every time? Could there have been instances where Father Winter was supposed to die? Oh no. Father Winter hidden death. How do I take away Father Winter's Father Winterness? Does he have a hidden trait? Remember, we couldn't kill him in the 100 Ghost Challenge because we had to get rid of that trait. How do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of the trait? Could Father Winter have been escaping death this whole time? No. Okay, hold on. Somebody has it. Trait underscore holiday tradition. Oh, I lost it. Underscore. No, I'm so disappointed in myself. Father Winter. Why do I always forget this? Okay, so trait, holiday tradition. underscore Father Winter. Now, how do I know I got rid of it? No. I hope that got rid of it. Kill it. Oh no.
Zarzuya.
Question. But if we eliminate him now, there's no way. Wait, did Mr. Clean just catch something? No, he didn't. Okay. Wait. Add debug tray outcomes button. Remove trait? Oh! Default walk style. Okay, I don't see it, so we should be good. Not attract females, turns on, turn offs. Neutral, left-handed, clothing, menswear, childish. Can impregnate, cannot be impregnated, attracted to males, adult. All right, I think he should be good. Bring chat back to take his place. If anything, the person that we should bring back is Vladdy Daddy.
Yaba Hafnu. Karoo. Na Yavuna.
There. It should be good though. It should be good. Oh wait! Father Winter caught a fish. All right, Father Winter caught a fish. His fish is priced at 7 simoleons. Mr. Clean, please bring in a fish bigger than that. Please, so you can get the winner's hut. I'm begging you. That's not a fish. But it is worth $890. But last time we did this challenge, I said it was only for the fish. So it's only for the fish. Right? Unless he catches a minnow right now. Oh my gosh, he just caught another thing. Now he caught a treasure map. I need you to catch a fish, Mr. Clean. Come on, Mr. Clean. Pull in something. Gosh! Mr. Clean! Bring in something you can, bring in a fish. I mean, this is increasing his skill. So maybe he'll bring in a better fish than Mr. Listen here. Now he caught 2 treasure maps and he caught a camera worth $85. Mr. Clean, I need you to catch a fish for me real quick. Mr. Clean! Oh my gosh. I need you to catch 1 fish for me, buddy. He just caught another Eye of Solani. So he's brought in a lot of money, but none of it's a fish. Come on, Mr. Clean. Real quick. Catch me a fish.
What?
He got a fish! Valued at $36, Mr. Clean officially wins this challenge, which means Clement, rightfully so, is going in the pit. See, here's the thing though. I can't know for sure if Clement ever avoided death. But Mr. Clean gets the house again, so he gets 5 social interactions with Amina all on his own. But here's the thing, I won't ever know if Father Winter, actually, because of his trait, avoided a death scenario. He still could have got lucky this whole time. Now, if Father Winter caught on fire, or should have caught on fire in a situation, and he didn't, then I would know that he most likely could have, or like should have passed away at that point. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and have Mr. Clean go ahead and do a couple, since he's back in with her good graces, I'm gonna give him 5 flirty interactions with Amina real quick.
Oh, Savara.
And then he can decide what he wants to do after that. Romance. Not trying for a baby. Oh wait, actually let's head back to the house because you guys have more like interactions over here that you guys can potentially do. I don't want to influence nothing, but I'm going to influence a little bit. Meteor right to the pit, just a suggestion. Oh my goodness. All right, he gets 3 more flirty interactions with her. Declare his love for her publicly. Oh, look at him singing to her! Mr. Clean, so suave. All right, 2 more interactions and he's done for. At least for me guiding him. A bold pickup line. If there's a first kiss interaction, I want to use it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like taking it one at a time here. Last flirty interaction. Ooh, first kiss there. For science? No, we're not gonna hit him for science. Can't remember a time where he should have died. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember a time where he was in a position of where he definitely should have. Okay, Amina, do what you want. So I'm just not certain. I'm not certain if there was ever a time that he really should have passed. I can't have him ask her to be his girlfriend because he might not be the one that marries her. Father Winter still has a chance. Oh, wait till Father Winter's hunger is pretty low. And then we'll do the last death challenge. And what do you guys want? Where are they running off together by chance? Amina and Mr. Clean are running off somewhere. What have they decided to do? I'm not gonna check if it's a woohoo or a try for baby, but it's definitely something. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't he have been almost unalived in each one? I don't know. Yes, I'm getting baby Lysol. We don't know. We don't know if it was a woohoo or just a try for baby interaction. It could have just been a woohoo. And there we go. Oh gosh, Mr. Clean, look at you. No matter what though. Oh, Mr. Clean and Amina. Mr. Clean is taking full advantage of his time with Amina finally. Like, he's kissing her on the cheek, splashing around, having a good time. Amina is also having a good time. And now she's done. She says that's enough of her hanging out with Mr. Clean. Oh my gosh. Mr. Clean would woohoo in a waterfall. That's very Mr. Clean, isn't it? And Mr. Father Winter here has no idea what just happened. Okay, how about this? What if we do we pick a death challenge for the next one where where Father Winter has a distinct disadvantage. Like his disadvantage is already that his needs are going to be super low. And Mr. Clean has every chance to keep his needs up. So he does have an advantage already right there. But maybe we do a death that allows us to cheat a little and give Father Winter an even less of an advantage. So let me think of the ones that we have. We could do starvation. We could do starvation. We could do cow plant, where right from the beginning, I will make it so that Father Winter already has the buff where he's been eaten once by cow plants. Because if you know, you have to be eaten by a cow plant twice for them to take you. Shark Tank, grill, pufferfish, well, sauna, vending machine. Could do the vending machine one, and would also we could have them have a fight. Could have them fight. Freezing, overheating. Or lightning strike. Flies? We could also do flies. Oh gosh, I do need to check the toddler. My bad. Sorry, baby girl. I keep forgetting you. And you have a dirty diaper, so allow me to have your mother come check on you. Oh gosh. Okay. Have your mom come change your diaper. Lightning. So here's the thing. If we do lightning, I will make it so Father Winter is struck by lightning first. Because I think you have to get hit by lightning twice in order for them to go out. Let me go ahead and put this to a poll on Twitch. So if you want to vote for which one we're going to do, you have to be part of Twitch. So here we go. Do we want lightning? And I'll try and make it so Father Winter is already gone through it, maybe? Do we do flies? Do we do fight, where I make it fight it out and Father Winter is already going to be in a terrible mood? Like, you know, death by anger is what fight is. Do we do... What was the other ones I was looking at? We could do starvation, which will literally leave Father Winter at really hungry and Mr. Clean at whatever his whatever Mr. Clean's hungry meter is at. So if you guys want to vote, it's on Twitch right now. Refresh if you don't see it. But I'm going to leave it up to the Twitch chat as to which one they're going to do. So I did lightning, flies, fight / anger, starvation, which is almost a guarantee for Mr. Clean if it's starvation, or cow plant, where I will make it so Father Winter has already gone through one cow plant eating session. There, baby girl's been taken care of. Oh, Mr. Clean. We are like handing you this on a silver platter, almost. Meanwhile, Father Winter is just down here in the pit singing to himself. That's how he's passing the time. I'm feeling kind of lucky. No, Chad, you're not lucky. Either way, because we don't know if Father Winter was ever going to have a point where he should have passed away when he didn't, we're going to make it so Father Winter has a little bit of a... Amina! Ah! No. I need you to get out of the way. Are you on fire? No, you're not. Okay, good. Amina, for the love of Lord. What am I gonna do with you? All right, go take a bath. You need to look good for the end of your time, okay? Look at Mr. Clean saving baby girl. He got her out of there. He said, don't worry, I got the baby. And he's taking her to a safe location. And it looks like you guys have said that you would like it to go by lightning. So lightning it is.
Blaffy! Blaffy!
There we go. Mr. Clean, it's okay. The fire's out. You can put baby girl down. She's all right. Nice to see. Nice to know you care, buddy. Doesn't want children, but we'll save them. I declare Mr. Clean the winner. He is the winner in our hearts, no matter what. Oh my gosh. Father Winter, I feel so wrong. Like, I feel like it was a very unfair advantage. I'm still saying, though, you guys should have picked starvation. That almost all but guarantees that Mr. Clean would have won. Because here he is, gonna eat something right now. So his hunger bar would have been full. Here's here's Father Winter, whose health is going to be in the far orange. So I'm just saying, lightning is more chance than anything. So you've just left the fate of Mr. Clean winning to chance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nardu, Pushi, Quinisa, Quimbolare, Yibs, Saguna Domibo, Finetka, Shanini, Jepnagor.
If you do this again, we do it on the same law. I usually do use the same law just because it's easier, because it's all, you know, pretty and nice. I usually do the same law, because if I were to change it, I would still do elements of the same thing. So I did change it for the love and romance for Valentine's Day this time, like the Bachelor. But yeah, I usually use the same lot every time. Look at baby girl just playing with her toy, watching Father Winter in the pit. Is she pregnant? I don't know. I don't know if Amina's pregnant or not. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen her act anyway. Look at Mr. Clean coming in again. Ooh, Amina. I don't know if she's pregnant or not, but Mr. Clean might try again. Who knows? Mr. Clean is also taking advantage of getting some sleep real quick. Let me see. Sims 4. Here, hold on, let me. And Father Winter is here to pee himself. I'm trying to see if there's a way to, like, make him get struck by lightning right away first. Let me see. Let's see. Open Cheats console, testing to get him. Oh, I do have a way to have him get struck by lightning quicker. Okay, so I did find that out. I did find that out. At least he cleaned his pee. True, true, because not every sim does that. He's gonna get let out of the pit here soon. I'm just making sure his hunger is good and in the orange. But yeah, it is time. I'm gonna say it's time now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send Amina away. Baby girl should be safe because baby girl. But I'm gonna get things for the lightning start to roll here. So let me go ahead and grab this fence. Let's have them in a nice little corral here. I'm gonna see if I can't send Amina away so Amina will stay safe. Or at least put her in the basement or something, somewhere where she'll be safe. Let me see. We're gonna put Amina and baby girl down here. That way they stay nice and safe. Oh, hold on, let me reset. Baby girl should be heading down there in a second. Now, let me see. MC Command Center. Seasons cheat. Change weather to what do I want? I need storm. I need a mystic clouds, light, heavy. Is it heavy rain that I want? Oh, dry lightning. We'll do rainy, stormy, warm for 100 some hours. There, so it should start to storm here. The girls are safely in the basement. Have the men over here. Now, first things first. Let me go ahead and do this. Oops. Get your Sims ID using this cheat. Let me see. I need to get Sims dot get underscore sim underscore ID by underscore name first last. Should just be Father Winter, right? What? Sims dot get underscore sim ID underscore by underscore name first last. Let's just do this. Clement Rust. I should just put this in how I think it is. Weather lightning underscore strike underscore object. Weather lightning strike object underscore contrast. There's gotta be a way to cheat this. Apparently that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Mr. Clean is trying to flirt with him out here. Cheat collection. Let me see. Let me try this again. Get dot. No, sim, sorry. Sims dot get underscore sim ID underscore by underscore name Clement. Right? That's how you spell his name. Clement. Clement! It's Clement. Frost? Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Why can't I freaking copy that? Ugh, excuse me. While I type that in. Fire cheats hard sometimes. Alright, so it is Sim ID 37831180785. Why are these numbers so long? 429142262. Oh my gosh. And then other lightning strike object. Okay. That. 3, 7. Oh, I didn't have to write it down. It stayed up. Gosh darn it. So 3785545429262. Bing. Did that work? I gave up! Dang it! It didn't work! No! I'm not Ella. I can't do it like that. Let me see. I don't know how to get him struck. It's not working. How do I get him to get... Because if I do /kill by lightning strike, it's gonna, like, actually get rid of him. Filtrate. Get bugs. I don't know how to make him. What is the cheat? What's the moodlet that they get if they're struck by lightning? So I can use the mailbox, but I think it's random. Seasons cheat. No. It'll randomly strike any sim. Alright, I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna see who it hits first. I told it to random lightning strike a sim. Hopefully it doesn't hit somebody around us. There's a specific moodlet that goes.
Oh, Lexanos.
Father Winter, stop running from your fate. Just get struck by lightning, please.
Oh, Lenard, what?
Stop enjoying the rain. Oh, Mr. Clean, I'm worried it's gonna be you, but it's gotta be somebody. Someone needs to get struck here. Rubbish, run. Mr. Clean, stop trying to flirt. trying to flirt with Father Winter. Also, I'm hitting random lightning strike a sim, and I'm not seeing any sims get struck.
Trip on Lake Elfris.
Shaz. Saga.
I'm just confused. Force air, force create teleport setup. Start fire, create trash, create puddle, force exception. I don't know what to do. I want Father Winter to get hit. I just don't know how to set this up. Usually, when I hit lightning strike a random sim, it'll go straight for one of my sims. But I'm not seeing anything happen. Like, they're both fine. Amina seems fine. And they're both just chilling. MC Command Center. Seasons cheats. Random lightning strike a sim. Father Winter got hit and I fast forwarded through it. No. Do it again. Come on. Come on, Seasons. You got Father Winter 1. Do it one more time for me. Dazed from struck by lightning. Come on. Do it again. Do it again. Hit him again. Second time in a row. Please. Please. Yes. Oh, it picked Father Winter 2 times in a row. It picked Father Winter 2 times in a row. And Mr. Clean is just staring at him. Looking okay. Come on, please let this be what takes down Father Winter. Because I have to keep striking them until somebody goes down. Father Winter lived. He's freaking supercharged. No, he's hypercharged. No. Oh, hold on. He's passing out. I'm gonna check. If he gets hit again and again, and he still doesn't go down, then it's rigged. Come on, buddy. Somebody gets struck. No! Mr. Clean got hit! I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about what's about to happen here. And they're both freaking Supermen. I don't know what's going on with their eyes. Okay, so it's not just because Clement is immortal or something like that. It both happened to them. They're both... Mr. Clean is overcharged with electricity energy. The power of the storm lies in his fingertips. They both had that same thing happen to them. I'm gonna hit it again. I'm gonna hit it again. Oops, nope, what am I doing? What happens now that they're both hypercharged? Okay, nothing happened. Now what?
Huh? Oh.
Father Winter got hit again! Father Winter's hit again! Nothing happened. Now what? Hypercharged. Clement is overcharged with electricity energy. The power of the storm lies in his fingertips. Uh. I don't know what to do. Make them fight now? Fight it out? They gotta go eventually. Damn it. Clement, get yourself up. You're not getting out of this one so easily. Have them zap each other. I don't know how to do that. I think it's also randomly striking any Sims near us. So potentially some Sims are over here getting fried right now. I just don't know. Somebody's got to go eventually. Is somebody over here getting zapped? Oh, it's just Hobo Jesus's ghost. Somebody's got to go eventually from lightning. No Sim can all live this long. Come on. Okay, hold on. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see something. I have to see something. I have to see if Father Winter could have been killed. I have to know. I can revive whoever I want. I have to know if Father Winter could have gone down. If it was ever possible, I have to see. Because we took away his Father Winterness. So by all accounts, oh, Amina did get hit at one point. Excuse me while I take that away. I don't know how she got hit in the basement, but she got hit. Amina did. Hold on, let me make you guys happy down here. I took away Amina's need for that too. Amina did get hit, but she's good. She's fine. I took away her dazed emote, so she should be okay. I don't know how she got hit in the basement, but she got hit. I have to see if Father Winter could have gone. I have to know. Another strike and he lives. Father Winter, this feels unfair. Are you incapable of passing away? I'm very curious. If it was just never gonna happen. How do I make it hit him on purpose? Because this is ridiculous. I'm starting to wonder if Father Winter's cheating. Has Father Winter been cheating this whole time? How has he still not died? I have to know. I have to see if he dies of natural causes. Okay, here's this. I'm gonna see if he can die. He's gonna starve to death in 2 sim hours. If he doesn't starve to death and he's still alive, then he was always cheating the whole time. Guys, I'm using MC Command Center to get him to. I'm using it. Expansion sheets. Like, I'm using MC Command Center on the mailbox. That's how you use that. But I'm just gonna look in here. But no, there shouldn't be a way that I can do it in here. Maintain a sim. I can do this, but I don't want to do it that way because then I'll never know for sure if he actually was supposed to go that way. I have to know. I have to know if he ever could have gone. Oh no, he's passing away. Wait, no. Father Winter is a cheater! He is a cheater for sure. His trait never went away. Off with his head! I'm offing. Oh no. But here's the thing. We took away that trait from him, and his hunger just went up. His hunger went up. That means this boy, come here, give me this boy back. Give me this boy back right here, right now. Mr. Clean, I am awarding you enmity here. You do not deserve this. You have been cheated. So don't you worry. Don't you worry, Mr. Clean. Father Winter has been secretly cheating this entire time. Father Winter, I am very disappointed in you. Off with his head. Off with his head. There was no way he was ever going to lose. Even when we typed in that cheat to get rid of his Father Winter trait, he still kept it. How should we have him go? I say lightning. That's the only way he could go. Arrest that man! Mr. Clean, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Mr. Clean. You rightfully deserve this. I don't know what happened. I don't know why, or when, or where. But this is just like Disney Princesses 2, when Kita cheated because she had the goddess trait. Oh my gosh. So, Father Winter has been dealt with. Mr. Clean will reign supreme. I'm going to save. And we're going to set up a wedding. We're setting up a wedding right now. Mr. Clean gets the girl. We're setting up a wedding. They're getting married today. Yes. Mr. Clean is the rightful winner, and he is the winner by default. Mr. Clean, buddy, I'm sorry this happened to you. Don't worry, the weather should be going away here. Yeah, you celebrate with your little dance party. Amina, baby girl, you guys can... Oh, Amina, you need a shower. You need to shower real quick. Sorry, honey. Here, let me get rid of that superchargedness. Here you go, honey. There you are, Amina. The rain has stopped. The sunny day shines through. And it's time for a wedding, you guys. Amina just gave him a kiss on the cheek. She's happy. All right, hold on. I would like Amina and Mr. Clean to go here. Or do we do a wedding on the lot? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody, about this. I'm very disappointed right now. Let me see. For those of you that are watching me on TikTok, I am currently live on Twitch, so if you want to see the wedding in the best quality possible, please, please, please go check me out on Twitch right now. My Twitch name is HayIshMandy, so we can all enjoy this tropical beach wedding together here. Oh my gosh. If you guys have enjoyed yourselves, please let me know. I would like to formally apologize for all the crap that's happened here today. It was undeserved. It really was. Alright, but Mr. Clean and Amina, I would like you guys to first come here, please. You guys need to have a special moment together. And I need this to go away. Thank you. Twitch is easy. It works just like TikTok and YouTube. All you have to do is install the app. It's super, super simple, guys. It's just like TikTok and YouTube. All you have to do is install the app. It's really easy. Mr. Clean, ask her to be your girlfriend. But more importantly, also ask her to be your wife. Give her a little kiss, kiss. Propose, because you deserve it. You earned this, Mr. Clean. I'm so sorry we wronged you in this moment. It was my fault. If you'd like to file a complaint with Walmart for me not being here, I'll give y'all a number. Hold on, let me double check and make sure this proposal is going to go through. It is, because Amina would never turn down our man, Mr. Clean. Too perfect. Amina always knew Mr. Clean was her man. Okay? Mr. Clean deserved this. Father Winter tried to cheat him out of it. But no, we wouldn't let it happen. We knew. I'm glad I checked. Because if I just said Father Winter won, I think I would have had quite the uproar on my hands. But to learn that Father Winter had cheated the whole time, it is pretty darn concerning. Alright, so I would like you guys to go ahead and get married. Let me go ahead and get you guys in your Sunday bests. Dresser, change outfit. And you're... Oh, Mr. Clean, you look so good in white. And who else would have thought you would have worn white? Dresser, change outfit. Amina. Oh, and Amina, our beach goddess over here. Gosh, she's gorgeous. Baby girl, you can go here if you'd like. But it is time for the beach wedding of the century, guys. Oh wait, here, let me get that out of the way. There we go. I gather here today for the rightful wedding of Amina and Mr. Clean. It was quite the journey Mr. Clean went on for her, but I can't say I regret anything else. This was a good time, guys. I'm happy to have them married. I think I would have been pretty upset if Father Winter had actually won. Rightfully so. I wouldn't have been. Oh, baby girl, don't stand right in the middle. Oh, look at her, so happy for her mommy. She's so happy. I need to know before the stream ends if there is a baby Lysol. Don't worry. We'll check if they have a kid on the way. Don't worry. And it's it. Oh, Mr. Clean changed into his other outfit. Okay. All right, Mr. Clean. But Mr. Clean, we're so happy for you, buddy. Enjoy your wife. You are now, instead of Amina Lusts, she is Amina Clean. But let's go ahead and also do this. I just need them to do this for me real quick. We would like a try for baby interaction real quick. For sure, a try for baby interaction. Mr. Clean, get off your phone. Try for baby in the waterfall. You guys had a wonderful moment in the waterfall once before. I would like you to have that moment again. Because everybody here wants a baby Lysol. So a baby Lysol we will have. Amina Clean is actually adorable. Mrs. Clean. Yes, instead of Mr. Clean, it's Mrs. Clean, Mrs. Clean. Or it's Amina Clean Magic Eraser. Reincarnation of Chad! Reincarnation of Chad! Except it's Jasper for some reason. Ah! Excuse me. Oh, look who's sweeping him into the waterfall this time. Last time, Amina got pulled into the waterfall. This time, Amina is pulling Mr. Clean into the waterfall. How cute. Now, if we can have the if we can have people leave. But guys, don't worry. For those of you that were sad that Chad had to go, you can see Chad in spirit. There we go. Oh my goodness. Her baby's name should be Anita. Anita Clean. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Let me see. Is Amina pregnant? I want it to be a baby girl. I'm gonna be bad here, and I'm gonna make it a baby girl if it is. Nope. They're having a boy. I want a girl. I want a girl. I'm gonna be bad. I want a girl. Pregnancy phase in labor. Amina, go have your baby. I want the baby. I need to see what a baby girl between Mr. Clean and Amina would look like. Oh, is the power off? Oops. Excuse me. Not gonna let that ruin my moment. Pay the bills, Mr. Clean. Let me put down a crib real quick. This made me spit out my water. Let me put a bassinet up. Here we are. All right, baby Clean. Let's welcome baby Clean into the world. Go, Amina. Go have your baby. No. I said go have your baby, not talk to your baby girl. Yes, she's cute, but I need you to go have your other daughter. All right, many years later, blah, 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 baby between Mr. Clean and Mrs. Clean. And here she is. I need baby Lysol. I loved that name so much I have to have it. I need baby Lysol. And it is a girl! And it's completely clean. Lysol clean. All right, I'll put it to a poll. I'll put it to a poll because you guys are all coming up with cleaning products now. Should it be Fabuloso? How do you spell Fabuloso? Should it be Lysol? Should it be Pine Sol? Should it be Pledge? Oh my gosh. Or should it be my favorite cleaner? I'm putting my favorite cleaner at the end. All right, Twitch chat, you guys have 1 minute to decide what baby clean's name should be. Fabuloso clean, Lysol clean, Pine Sol clean, Pledge clean, or the pink stuff clean. The pink stuff is my favorite cleaner. I freaking love the pink stuff. Looks like you guys have about 30 seconds left to cast your vote. It's gonna be Lysol. Lysol already has the most votes. I love the pink stuff though. I know pink stuff would have been good too because Amina's hair is pink. Just saying, Amina's hair is pink. So that would have been funny. Kelly, thank you so much for that 9-month sub on a 9-month streak. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you, sweetheart. And of course, we knew it. Baby girl's name is Lysol. Lysol clean it is. All right, I gotta age this baby girl up into a toddler right away. Should have named her Squeaky Clean. That would have been good too. I can only put so many age suggestions. She's got pink hair like her mom and white eyes, white eyebrows like her dad. Oh, she kind of looks like Mr. Clean though. Her eyes are a weird color for some reason. It's probably some color tie-up between her mom and her dad. But let's go ahead and check out baby girl and create a sim. Oop, hold on. Oh, baby girl. I have to go see her. We need to take an up-close look at what these girls would look like as adults. I need to see before we end this tonight. By the way, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream soon. So if you had fun, please go ahead and follow me on Twitch, on TikTok, and on YouTube. My name is HayIshMandy on all of those. Because stream's going to be wrapping up here in about like 2 minutes. So if you've enjoyed yourself, please go ahead and leave a follow. I go live every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Typically, unless something's going on, because your girl is 31 weeks pregnant. So a lot goes on in my life right now. But here is baby Lysol Clean. She definitely has inherited her mother's pink hair. So let me go ahead and see what she would look like as a young adult. Because I'm curious what baby Lysol would look like as an adult. Between... Oh my god, she's gorgeous! Oh my gosh! She is so pretty. Neither of her daughters are a mermaid. What is up with my Sims never being a cult? It's bull. It's why the cult baby challenge was terrible for me. But dude, she is so pretty. I love her hair. She got her mom's pink hair. She's stupid gorgeous. Oh my god. So that is what Lysol would have grown up to look like. With my normal skin defaults that I put on. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Even without all that skin default, she is gorgeous. With some regular eyelashes that I would have get. Oh my god. She is so pretty. I'm gonna zhuzh her up and I'm gonna save her to the gallery if you guys want her. I'm gonna keep her and her sister as an adult. I'm gonna save them all to the gallery if you want them. But I'm gonna like change their outfits so they look a little nicer. But let's go ahead and also see what Valentina would have looked like as she grew up, which reminder, her dad is Jack Hammer, by the way. If you guys miss our lumberjack man. Okay, Valentina is definitely looking like a Valentine right now. Let me get all this off of her. Oh, she's pretty cute herself. Valentina is also a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Let me just get that off her hair. Oh, honey, you look like your daddy. She definitely looks more like her dad. But you know what? I love that, though. Let me go ahead and put the skin default I usually put on my Sims, along with the eyelashes I usually give my Sims. Oh, hold on. She's got a ring on. Let me fix that. She definitely doesn't have good style, but... Oh, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous girls. They are both so beautiful. So I'm probably gonna zhuzh them up tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna dress them up a little bit and then I'll put them on the gallery tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tonight just because your girl's tired. But I'm gonna go ahead and save them to my library. I will edit their appearance and I will put them on the gallery tomorrow. But I'm pretty happy with how these girls turned out. They're both gorgeous. I absolutely love them. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So if you haven't got the chance, go ahead and follow before you miss me. Oh. Have another girl baby? No, we're done here today. We're done here today. But yeah, these are our gorgeous, gorgeous girls. I'm gonna go ahead and save them onto my gallery real quick. Or not my gallery. I'm gonna save them into my library. I'll edit their appearance tomorrow. Do you guys want me to make the girls mermaids? Or should I just leave them human? Should I make them mermaids or should I make them human? Or keep them human, I should say. Because I think there's something wrong with mine. And that I don't get like any occult kids. Either way, I'm gonna edit their appearances tomorrow. I love you guys so much. So goodbye over here. And then, oh gosh. I'm gonna cut things off for the night. Your girls really gotta go. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll probably do a Bachelor next. So if you guys want to see me do a Bachelor, let me know. The Bachelor's Hunger Games, sorry. Where it's one guy that 8 women are fighting for. We can do something like that. I usually will probably use Sims that are popular in my series. So you'll probably see girls like Chloe, Blair, and girls that we see a lot. Like, you know, like Fate, like just girls that we use a lot. Because I like to pick Sims that we see often. But I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. Chad should be the Bachelor. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll leave it up to my Discord, maybe. We'll see. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys the next time. Bye!